Minecraft content has come through many different trends. Factories, biomes, safe base, giant builds, and many more. And since I don't have a base yet, I mean, we could call this whole spawn area my base, but I want one of these giant base builds too. So today we combine many different trends and use them to build my first ever giant base. This base will consist of a circular pyramid, of which each ring will represent a different Minecraft trend. Now, since I don't want my main base to be pretty far away like my last project, and this is the only spot big enough for my plants, I gotta remove this legendary mob farm I built in episode 2. So let's just remove all the water by using some sand first. And use TNT to blow it up. Looks like the main part could use a little more TNT. Oh, I missed one block. Alright, area prepared. So let's start building the shape of the base. Obviously circle shaped, since building circles is also a Minecraft trend. And with the first layer of the base outlined, you can see that there is still some terraforming work I need to do before continuing with the base. And oh boy, do I always underestimate how long manual digging takes. It took almost 2 hours. But let's quickly finish the shape of the base. Yeah, that's going to be a big base. With that, you can now see all the layers of the base, which will all represent a different trend. And for the first one, since it is on the ground, I choose to represent the trend of building the safest base. But since I have only one ring for this whole trend, I'll combine 3 of the most used methods to build this trend. So let's check if we have to do some farming. Where did all the magma blocks come from? These are probably still left over from building my gold farm in episode 4 or something. Anyways, this saves a lot of time. But I think, yeah, we will probably still need a few more. Let's also grab some sand, some leftover obsidian, 3 stacks should do, and cacti. And now let's start building. Yeah, that's pretty much what the first circle will look like. Obviously, we still have to get the end crystals to put on top of the obsidian, but let's just do this for the whole circle. How did there only grow 1 cactus within half an hour? Oh yeah, and I ran out of magma blocks. So yeah, let's quickly get some more. Oh, no. Should repair my pickaxe first though.
Target spotted.
Alright, now before I place all the cacti and add all the end crystals, I think it's best to fill in the wall as well. And I think due to the end crystals later, I'ma use a block with a bit more blast resistance than just regular stone. Oh boy, it's been a while since I used this block. But I think there's a faster way of building this wall. Aha, now that was pretty easy. Time to place in all the obsidian and cacti, and then we have to get some end crystals. So let's not waste any time and finish this first ring. And boom, there we go. Alright, time to go slay some ghasts and get materials to make the end crystals. With almost 3 stacks of ghast tears in the bag, I also made sure to grab the blaze rods we need for the ender eyes, almost dying in the process. But after burning a couple more times, I had enough blaze rods. Went to the end to grab a bunch of ender pearls, put some sand into the super smelter to get more glass, and finally crafted all the end crystals to place them at the base. And now, whenever there's a mob invasion on my base, I can just shoot the... Why did I do this? And of course I'm missing 1 end crystal now. Anyways, I can easily ignore that and continue with the next layer. Yeah, There was no way I could ignore that. Let's not shoot a crystal again and call the first layer done. Now I really had problems finding a fitting trend for the next circle. In the end, I just used my backup plan. The trend of transforming the dimensions. Overworld into the nether, nether into overworld, and into overworld or nether. You know the trend. So I just built the 3 main dimension biomes into thirds around the base. So I basically transformed all dimensions with all dimensions. Well, yeah. I couldn't think of a better idea on how to represent that trend in a circle. At least I blend the biomes into each other to sell the transforming at least a bit. But hey, it looks cool from above. Oh, and let's add farming endstone to the list of the most boring things to do in Minecraft. Please remind me to never build any end related builds again, even with a beacon. Mining endstone is slow, exhausting, pain. But now it's time to build the next one, which is not going to be that boring, because I have to build a giant aquarium. Because there was also this building giant aquarium trend, which is what I'm going to do for the next ring. And yeah, that's going to be a big aquarium. So let's just start by building a floor, so we can later on place the sand, because we don't want the sand to drop. For which I had to grab some more dirt first, to actually build the floor for the aquarium. Then put the layer of sand on top, and finally build the actual terrain of the aquarium. Let's also add a back wall to this aquarium. And let's also make it a little higher. And let's remove that ring, because this is where the glass will go. Boom, bam, bada bap, boom, pow. There we go, time to get some glass. Which I got by smelting almost all of the sand I got left, but also used void trading, since the villagers I used last episode to void trade for name tags also trade glass. We are missing a bit, but since I'm playing with that high render distance, maybe we are lucky because I've put some sand into the smelter too, and it's smelted enough. Yeah, no, I don't think that's enough. I might just quickly grab a snack and wait for the glass. Alright. And boom, there we go. Time to fill this aquarium with some water. But yeah, therefore we have to build another layer of dirt again. Which I don't have. This is way too slow. Let's speed that up a little. So let's just build this layer of dirt, just so that we can remove it later. Hey buddy, if you wanna drown...
Huh?
I was about to say, if you wanna drown, you stay there. If not, you gotta fly away. Nice. Oh, yeah, that's your fault now. And there we go. Let's grab 2 buckets and add some water.
What?
Sorry, I meant water. Yeah, no, this joke doesn't even count. I'm not even a native English speaker. And done. And there is no way I'm collecting all that dirt again. Now we also need to decorate this aquarium. And since I've built an ocean in a cave before, we should have... Yeah, that's probably not enough. Yeah, we will definitely need more. And I should also have all the fans in here. Yeah, that's not many too. Let's just go and grab a few more. Alright, this is absolutely boring. Let's just see how far we can get with all that. Oh. Alright, time to build some corals. Let's also go around and add all the fans, which I'm just placing randomly by spinning my mouse wheel. And I'm always getting asked how I'm actually doing this, and it's actually quite simple. You just need a mouse with a button, which basically allows your mouse wheel to spin freely, which then gives you this random effect when spinning your hotbar with different blocks, or in this case, core fans. Yeah, that's it. There's no magic to it, there's no cheats, no mods, just a spinning mouse wheel. There we go, and now we just need to use some bone meal and put some seagrass in here too. And just like that, the aquarium looks 10 times better. Final thing needed, fish. And I do believe I have some left over here. Yep, from breeding the axolotls in another episode. But let's also go and grab some more. Alright, I should have brought another shulker box. I've put fish everywhere because, yeah, I was about to shulker boxes short. Anyways, let's bring them over and put them into the aquarium. I have literally one slot left. And to make sure the fish will spread evenly in this aquarium, let's unload one shulker box of fish on each side of the circle.
1 hour later.
Alright, and just like that, there are a bunch of fish in the aquarium. Now, you probably also want me to add dolphins into this aquarium, but yeah, no. I won't put any dolphins in here because whenever I put dolphins into a custom-made body of water, they somehow end up dying. I mean, they could easily jump out, then yeah, just die. So I won't put any dolphins in here. Let's just stay with the fish and continue with the next ring, which will represent probably the most hated Minecraft trend by now, since it's somewhat overused and always the same. I'm talking about building biomes. Don't worry though, I'll edit the process of this part a little faster so you won't get bored. So before I could start building the biomes, I still had to build up 3 more blocks, which I did with some stone bricks, stone and cobblestone walls. And then split the circle into 16s to build 16 different biomes before I collected 16 shulker boxes full of materials for every single biome. And then I built a desert, mesa, crimson forest, soul sand valley, deep dark, hills, taiga, snowy plains, savanna, sunflower plains, mushroom fields, river, icy spikes, warp forest, swamp, and a jungle. Phew, hope this wasn't too boring. Let's move on to the next trend. Now I hope this part was fast enough and didn't bore you, but hey, you can't deny that building biomes like that looks pretty cool. Anyways, next up is the trend, which actually is not the whole video idea itself, but people seem to enjoy making circles around their starter base filled with sheep of every color. So that's what we're going to do for this layout. But first up, I gotta remember that I've put shriekers here. And oh boy, the shulker mess down here is even bigger than in the last episode where we built that giant dungeon. Anyways, first up we need to do is also split this layer into 16s. There we go. Now we once again need them shulker boxes. Get a wool. There we go. Let's put them down right here. And let's start right here. So let's fill the floor with some wool first. And there's actually a specific order I've built all the biomes, because I obviously knew I'm gonna build all the colored sheeps on top right here. So I made sure there will be the matching biome below. For example, this is obviously going to be the yellow sheeps, and it's above the desert. So guess what sheep will come next right here? The orange sheep, of course. Alright, but for the walls, I think I won't fill it completely with wool. Go with something like that. And then put, polished andesite in between, because that's one of the blocks I'm going to use for the next layer. Like that. But yeah, we also need to fence in all the sheep. So am I going to use walls? Like that. I'm not too happy with how this looks. I like this way more, but I think they can now pass through this. Yeah, let's just add a few more and see how this looks with the fences. Alright, obviously I couldn't fit all the biomes to the different colors. Yeah, there's no biome which is pink or magenta, and I don't know how this keeps happening to me, but I lost my axe. I keep losing tools. I've literally no idea where my axe went. It's just gone, and I definitely have to put some torches down here. I mean, look at that. That's pretty dark around here. Oh no, that's half a heart. Oh, there it is. Look at that. That was literally the first time finding a lost tool. Every time I lose a tool, I basically have to make a new one. Alright, time to bring the sheep. How?
Target spotted.
That will do. Let's bring you up there, and don't you dare to jump off. Yeah. Whoa! Don't you dare. We made it. Nice. Just lost one guy. Wait, he's still alive. We can get him up here. There we go. Now we just need to breed them and make 32 sheeps, just so we have 2 of each color. Bring them into their spots and continue breeding until this colored ring is completely filled with sheeps. We gotta get some wheat first though. Time for some speed farming. That should do for now. Wait. I forgot. The babies can probably escape through here. No. Phew. Alright. And while I keep breeding these sheep, I think I'm also going to grab some more andesite. I mean, far more andesite. Because I've wasted all my andesite on a copy of my factory, which is a project I didn't even finish. After collecting more andesite and breeding the sheep, I could spread them across all colors, making sure to have at least 2 on each color. And after giving them their corresponding color, I only had to breed them even more. Breeding takes time though, so I moved on to the next ring, which will represent the definitely most used Minecraft trend of all, factories. Now I obviously won't build any automatic factory farm thing here, but just make it look industrial style. Starting with a stone, cobble and andesite floor, bricks for the wall is a must have, and Polish andesite to make the wall actually look good. Sir? I just have one question. Why did you spawn up there? And where are your fellow friends? Oh. Wait, how did they survive the drop? But yeah, with that the basic design for the factory layer is set. And now I have actually no other idea on how to represent the factory trend by just using different factory elements. Starting with some pipes like I did in my factory right here. But I don't have any acacia wood left, so... Alright, I've got some acacia wood now. Let's grab some trapdoors and let's also make some stairs. And that guy's still up there. Let's build some pipes. Alright, I think I won't breed the sheep anymore to prevent lags. But back to the factory layer, which is looking a little funny with all those pipes now. But I think I will only add some piles like wood piles, stone piles, cobblestone piles. Yeah, something like that. Maybe also add some iron blocks. Yeah, I think with that the factory layer is done. It looks a little messy, but yeah, it's only gonna represent some industrial style. And before we go on to the top part of the base, there's only one layer left on which I just built what every base needs or has, but is never probably used. Some farm fields, of course. Alright, now I could just start building the top part of the base right now, but I actually have no idea what to build on top here, since it not only has to look good, but also act like an entrance for the space. And speaking of base, I'm always calling the thing a base, which right now, it's not. It's currently just a cool looking structure. To make it a base, we need to add at least a storage system inside. Now I know I already have a main storage system in my chest over there. Oh, but to be honest, I'm absolutely tired of always flying into this cave entrance and failing using the entrance door at the floor. Yeah. Building a storage system requires a bunch of redstone though, of which I don't have that much left. And my raid farm isn't particularly safe, since there always spawns on Vexes, and I don't want to always keep an eye on my PC while running the farm. I decided to make a full Thorns 3 armor using my enchantment library. This library has to be one of my most favorite builds I ever did. It's just so convenient. I just made a perfect Thorn 3 armor within seconds. And I also built a beacon to really make sure I won't die if any Vex will spawn. Beacons itself are spawn proof, right? Let's make it safe though. Put on this armor, put the elytra in our hotbar so we can ditch. And yeah, now it's time to go AFK. See you in a couple of hours. Alright. It's been a while, as you can tell. Well, actually, it's only been 2 hours. Let's check the redstone. Oh, great. I didn't bring any shulker boxes. I think these are empty. Alright, we got some redstone again. Let's just turn this shulker box into some components. There we go. Yeah, this just took a couple hours, only because I ran out of quartz and was too lazy to get some manually. So I AFK'd a while at the gold farm to get some gold for piglin buttering, to get almost a shulker box of quartz. But hey, at least I've got quite some redstone components now. And this is all the redstone dust I have left. Let's also make a bunch of chests. There we go. And let's build a storage system. Well, before I could actually start building the new storage system, I obviously had to do some cleanup first. Spending another hour just to get the flat, clean surface inside the base. And with the shulker mess now floating all over the place, I also sorted them at least a bit. And with everything cleaned up, I could finally start figuring out the way to place the chests and build the entire storage system, including all the redstone. I have a confession to make. After finishing the chest and redstone yesterday, I've spent the whole morning building the water streams and the input system. This mess, yeah. But once again, I forgot to press record on the replay mod. Would have been a boring time lapse anyway, but let me quickly show you around. Like we have 3 paths with 2 chests each, and then there is this one. This obviously is going to be my mass storage, but yeah, now it's time to figure out a design for all this. Right now it's yeah, not looking good at all. And to give this chest monster a clean look, I think I'm gonna use some void trading again to get some quartz. I also need to upgrade this guy because he's not selling any quartz right now. Alright, I only got 3 stacks of quartz for now. I first want to make sure if I'm actually going to use quartz. Let's also make some stairs. Let's see. Let's start with some pillars. Stairs. Oh. Also get some slabs. We also need some light. And I'm thinking sea lanterns. Wait. Let's get some of these. Just like that, the sea lanterns look 10 times better. There's on top and slabs in between. Yeah, that's going to take a... Yeah, that was literally the worst fake sneeze ever. But hey, the storage has a design now. And since I want to finish the video in the next 2 days, I just filled the 4 corners with grass, since I don't have any idea on what to build there yet. Let me know your ideas in the comments. And yeah, let's not talk about the ceiling of all of this. Have to figure something out for this as well. Final thing needed though, the top layer. And since I still don't have a unique idea, but want to finish this video, I built the simple castle wall. It looks kinda good and also acts like a cool entrance to the base. And with that, the basic base is pretty much done. I just need to figure out where to put all the items, just like I've already started with all the blocks I used for building, as well as the basic mass storage of course. But there is absolutely no way of editing this step of building a storage system anywhere entertaining, so that's definitely something I will do off camera. There are also these 4 parts of the base which are completely empty. I could easily spend another week building anything cool here, but like I said, I want to get this video done within the next 2 days. This gives you the option to let me know if you have any good video idea on what to build on these 4 platforms. But until then, see you in the next episode. German Potato, yeet, over and out. Bye bye.